Hi guys, welcome back to my Brotato tutorial series where I take every single character and beat it on Danger 5 with the best strategy I know of. Today's character is the Renegade. Renegade is an interesting character. You have more projectiles, you cannot equip melee weapons so only ranged weapons show up. You have minus accuracy so you don't really care about that, minus 80% damage, plus 2% damage for every turn of one item you have. The mod is wrong here, it showcases 10% damage but it is reduced by the damage mod. So basically taking percent damage is not worth it and you're better off taking random items that don't do you a disservice basically. I said I use the best strategy and honestly today it's gonna be kind of wrong because the best strategy is the javelin, but the best strategy will often be the javelin for a lot of characters. The second best strategy in my opinion is to use slingshot or shurikens to have a lot of bounces around the stage. You can also use the shredder. Shredder is an insanely good gun with the Renegade because you explode everywhere and it's very funny. But today I'm going to showcase the revolver. Revolver is usually a really bad weapon. You can use it with the jack, but I doubt it's that good. With the jack, there are other strategies that I will showcase. And overall, there is always better guns. But on the Renegade, it becomes pretty much an high A tier weapon. Maybe not S tier, the javelin is S tier. The revolver is insanely good on him, and on him only. So when I have the opportunity to showcase such a different strategy with the revolver, for example, that I really can't play with another character, I will do it. It might not be the absolute best strategy, but it definitely is fun to play and I like to do it, so yeah. By the way, if it doesn't guarantee that you can beat it pretty easily in like a couple tries, I would not showcase the strategy to begin with. Right, I will lock the whistle. Right now, I don't want to lock too much items unless they are uniques and I really want them early, for example the whistle, because tier 1 items will appear pretty often in the shop. Alright, so the reason the revolver is bad on other character and good on the Renegade is because of the revolver's mechanic. The reason the revolver is bad is it's because it has a cooldown, a high cooldown every 6 shots. So basically you fast fire 6 times and then you have to reload. And that becomes a huge problem in other characters where you can't really rely because it might stop shooting at the moment you need it to shoot the most. The upside of the revolver is it does insane damage. The scaling of it is really high. It's 100% on grey and 200% range damage on red, which is a really high scaling. It also has a huge base damage. It's with a little bit of attack speed you can really offset the cooldown if you really commit to it. Well, not a little bit, but if with enough attack speed, I meant rather. And so on the Renegade, where you have an insane damage penalty at the start, instead of 15 you have 3. Well, you absolutely want a high damage weapon, and the revolver does exactly that. I have 4 damage right now, and it will just go up and up as the game goes on. And this is what you want. You want a high damage weapon to offset the damage penalty. Late game, the damage penalty you can pretty much get it to 0%, like no negative damage. And when you have that, the revolver becomes insanely powerful because it deals an extreme amount of damage, and the Renegade has a bonus pierce, so that makes it even more powerful on top of 3 projectiles, and the revolver is just insane. I will take the HP here. I didn't talk much about the stats, but basically you want HP, you want range damage, you want attack speed and survival stats as like armor and speed. Here I have armor, I will take it. The damage penalty is like almost nothing and you get damage back, so it's fine. Do I want the speed for the luck? Not really. Actually, no, yeah, I do want it. I wouldn't take several of them, but if I have 2% damage, it's great. Alright, I have 6 revolvers now, and the machine is in motion. I still take a lot of damage, and I did not take bonus speed, so I will want bonus speed as soon as I can. Ooh, crit is nice, and this is why you do want bonus luck. If you can have a bit of bonus luck, this is really good, because more crates equals more potential for, more luck equals more crates is more potential for free grey items. You don't want too much luck, because if you have too much of it, the potential of getting tier 1 items in the shop goes down, and you do not want that. Explosion damage, whatever, but it is an item that I need. Alright, so here I'll take the speed. Do I want the 15 luck? Yes, because it's purple and I just said I needed a bit of luck. I will go for the lifesteal. Not just because it has damage, but you do want to have lifesteal. Lifesteal and consumable healing is going to be what you want to do. I will lock this because it's unique. I will lose most of my speed. No, I won't lock it. Past wave 9 or 10, if I see a grey item that I don't have, tier 1 item that I don't have, I will lock it. You don't really need to lock early game, but yeah, past wave 10, you really need to lock. Revolvers are dealing enough damage. This is really nice to see. 5 and 7 respectively for grey and blue. And yeah, this is the reason why I like revolver, is because you can really go ham with it. It deals a lot of damage. You don't really need well, you do need flat range damage, but it has a lot of base damage, so you don't struggle mid-game with dealing 1 damage and not being able to kill anything. I got a crate from a tree. I wasn't able to get a crate from a loot alien, sadly. More damage, great. Do I take the dodge here? I don't really want to go for dodge. I will go for the range damage instead. And as you can see, revolver deals 6 damage. Purple javelin deals 5 damage. It has more pieces, but the cooldown is way slower. Cooldown of the revolver is 2 seconds every 6 shots, and this is why I do need attack speed. I don't want the butterfly now. For now, I'm just this is nice. This is also really nice. I will lock it and roll for now. Baby gecko, cool. Alright, unique, I will lock it. I lock the uniques, I don't lock the non-uniques that I need because they will show up again. And I'm starting to deal a lot of damage. This is like why I want to level up the revolvers, get flat range damage and as much grey items as I can possibly get. This is like the way this combo works, and I do need attack speed. Range damage, attack speed are the stats I need to make it work. Well, aside survival stats, of course. I would love to have more speed. The big ones are a bit hard to kill because I still don't deal that much damage. I deal enough damage to deal with the normal enemies, but with the high HP ones. Okay, I got the crate dude. That's nice. Loot alien. Ooh, another crate. Wait, another loot alien? I won't be able to get him, sadly. Ah, that's a shame. Alright, this is one I don't have, so this is nice. I don't want to go for that. I don't use melee damage. Range I don't care about. Lifesteal is great. Here are 2 things I want. This I want too. Ooh, revolver is nice. Speed for range, I do want the speed. I had gotten back to 0 speed. Do I lock the cake? It's wave 8, I don't need to lock stuff. I would rather re-roll and see if there is anything worth locking. But no, there isn't. Right, I kind of deal enough damage to even deal with the big ones. Maybe not the armored one, probably not the armored ones, but the non-armored ones, I can definitely deal with them, and that is super good news. Because those chargers can be a pain in the ass for me. But somehow I deal with them as well. That is really dope. Wave 8 can be hard on the Renegade on a lot of levels. It's kind of a run killer in most cases when you play the Renegade. If you play, especially if you go like most tutorials suggest and you play SMGs. Like, okay, SMGs are good. They have high firing rate. You can like even if it deals 1 damage, if you deal 1 damage enough, it will kill the enemies, but alright, that is really dope. Essentially no downside in its attack speed. Ooh, range damage. I wanted to go for attack speed if I could, but nah. Alright, so this is one I don't have. Revolver is good. This is one I don't have either. Do I go for the... Yeah, I will go for the reroll price. Another bag. Bag does not give... Like, I already have a bag, but... A bag is always good, right? 2 crates and this bag will already be paid for. Technically, the first bag already paid for buying the second bag. This is why I lock it. I said I wouldn't lock grey items, but that is only when I don't need them. If there is a grey item that I need, even if it's not unique, I do lock it. Why wouldn't I lock it? And I'm starting to deal an insane amount of damage with my revolvers. Like, get range damage. This is like the whole point of this strategy. It's not a common strategy, it's not a strategy you see a lot. But as I said in my previous video, I don't care about strategies that are done and redone. Sometimes they are just too generic to work. I just want to have like my own strategy that I showcase, and I'm like, okay, this works for me, maybe it won't work for you, but if it does, and if you want to play it, here's how. Here's what I take, here's the strategies I do, whether it is generic or like item specific, an item that I see and I explain. So yeah, we'll roll here. Okay, range damage. More range damage is always good. Speed. I have 4 speed. I will take speed. Lifesteal. Do I take the lifesteal or the attack speed? I will take the lifesteal because that means the healing is pretty much good. Bag is great. Another revolver. Broken Math is good because I don't use HP regen and I needed a bit of HP. Another revolver. That's nice. I'm already up to minus 45% damage from minus 80%. That is really great. Insanity I didn't have. Peaceful Bee I don't want to lock. Because not only... Okay. Starting from this wave, like the shop after this wave, I will start locking items. Because this is where grey items start to show up less and less in the shop. And they are slowly replaced by a plethora of blue items. And I really want to go as close as I can to 0% damage reduction, so I can just tap into the full potential of the revolver. Okay, you would want in a weapon like the revolver that relies, like that deals heavy damage, you would want to get percent damage. But honestly, you're better off, instead of like strengthening the weapon further, you're better off taking the downside and negating it, so like getting attack speed so that the cooldown is not too bad. When you have 6 of them, the cooldown is almost non-noticeable. It's basically like having 6 revolvers is like having 4 revolvers that don't have a cooldown. Armor, yeah, I already have 2 armor. There we go. Armor problem fixed. I will take the lure because I do want the loot aliens. And this is why I need to start locking grey items. Reformation Suit is an interesting one. I won't take it because I don't take red items on so early. Plus I don't have dodge. You can absolutely take it and go for dodge because that way it makes like basically you just take dodge, and getting a dodge upgrade in the level ups is better than getting an attack speed one. Basically, for example, blue dodge level up is 6 dodge, so that translates to 12 attack speed, and blue attack speed level up is 10 attack speed, so basically you're better off taking dodge, and so you have 2 stats in one. Unfortunately, because this is very luck based and you're not guaranteed, I won't take it. Well, unfortunately for me, fortunately for you, because that way... Okay, there we go. Grey items, that's nice. Small magazine is insane because the damage penalty is pretty much none. And it's like, it's one of the only... Usually you should not take damage penalty items, except if it gives you a lot of stats that I want. Basically, if it's like, for example, the cake, that gives you HP, but negates the damage. I will take the first one because it gives you more damage. But I will not take a second one because I don't want to reduce my damage. It's so hard to get it up that you're just better off taking an HP level up in the next time you level up. I got 2 crates this wave, which is really good, and I think one of them was from a tree. I'm not sure. Were they both from Brotato? I'm not sure. Whatever. What I need is continue buying tier 1 items, and yeah, next wave is a boss wave. I don't think I will be able to kill the boss. Alright. I didn't have it, like I had already a copy of it, but it's still good because I don't care about HP regen. 4% lifesteal, really great. Attack speed I do need, and another revolver. This one I didn't have, that is great. I do not want the sharp bullets because it reduces my piercing damage a lot. And yes, it gives damage, but it's 1% damage because I have a damage penalty, and it just destroys my pierce, so I do not want it. Another revolver, that's nice. Boxing glove I didn't have. Another revolver. Toxic sludge I didn't have either. And wave 12, boss wave. Can I kill the boss? Probably not. Can I try to kill? Oh, it deals 14 damage. I can try to kill the boss because actually I still did a lot of damage because I have 3 projectiles. So if I'm close enough to the boss, oh yeah, I can definitely kill the boss. Alright, I did not think I had this much damage. I mean, to be fair, I'm dealing with the enemies really easily, but I was like, maybe a boss is a bit too hard. But never mind, revolvers are a good boss killer weapon, honestly. This is why a lot of people are like, yeah, revolver and jack, good combo. In my opinion, no. But like, okay. It's a good renegade weapon, that's for sure. And in my opinion, it's just that, a good renegade weapon. Alright. And yeah, I'm just destroying everything. The run is pretty much, at this point, okay, no, it's, first of all, it's cursed, second of all, I don't want it. If it's cursed, I don't take it. Even if it's good. Cake, I just mentioned it. I thought I took one of it. I didn't, so I will take this one. More speed. Yes, more speed. Definitely. Range and attack speed is good. Minus speed is not good. I have 5 armor. I only have 5 armor, I will take that. 2% lifesteal and 1.2% damage. I mean, it's expensive, but it's lifesteal. I have 13% lifesteal, never mind. I will take the last bag, because alright, 255 material gained is insane. That definitely paid off every single bag and more. Yeah, I'm dealing 29 damage. Which one is dealing 29? Probably the purple one, because that's the one I see the most proccing. 43 is probably the red, and 24 is the blue one, probably. Yeah, that sounds about right. Right, I am definitely dealing with everything quite well. I'm gonna need more speed because I just reduced it. Damage-wise for now I'm good. I don't need to take more of it. I want to focus a bit on survival for the next boss wave. Well, I dealt with the first boss quite fine, but it depends on what it is. If it's like the mother, I would love to have... If it's the mother, I need attack speed, that's for sure. Alright. 442 material. Oh, scheiße. It's not a boss crate. It's not wave 15 yet, the wave 14 yet, where I start to take red items in the shop. If you see that in a crate, consider yourself blessed. And I consider myself cursed because I get lucky when I record a video and I'm like, I can't take this because I don't want to go for luck based stuff. Like luck, yes, because it makes a bit of luck. Yes, because it makes level ups higher, but not too much because I still want to get grey items in the shop. But very, very lucky items, such as an anvil in a random crate. If it was boss crate, might have taken it, but it wasn't. What is that? That's a hold wave. This is a hold wave. I just took attack speed, right? I took a bit of attack speed. Did I? I have 45 attack speed. I'm really fine. I do want to get a bit more of attack speed, but 45 is fine for now. Hold wave. Hold wave might be the revolver's weakness, but like usually if you go for a revolver run on any other character and you see a hold wave, you can consider yourself dead, right? But on Renegade it's fine because you have more projectiles and more pierce and you deal with the masses quite well. It's like a mix between, I don't know. It's a mix between a melee and a ranged weapons because it almost deals AoE damage in a sense, because it's like I deal nah, I don't want minus attack speed. It deals damage in like to 6 enemies basically. If you hit everything, it's six enemies. Alright, I have enough armor for the rest of the run, I think. I'll take the revolver here. More revolver is insanely good. Ooh, that is nice. Pierce damage is great. The damage penalty is a shame, but unfortunately I have to take the pierce because it will make my damage way better. It's minus 35% piercing damage instead of minus 50%. Focus is sadly just a bad item. 6% damage is like, no. I will lock the defective steroids and I will lock the injection, 2 items that I don't have. And let's go. I had a lot of material on the floor last round, so I should still get a huge amount of material on this round, which is good news. And yep, 50 damage on the red ones, I think. Is it the red ones deal 50 damage? Yeah, probably. Red ones 50, 35 on the purple, and 21 on the grey one. This is nice. This is nice. I have a lot of damage. This is why the revolver, I think, is one of the best strategies. I would say probably, yeah, Javelin top 1 for sure. Javelin on the Renegade is insanely good for everyone. Then I would say like my top strategy, my personal favorite is the revolver, because it's fun and it works very well. Yes, it's free. No questions asked. Yes, it's free. No questions asked. 20% attack speed is insane. This is just 1% damage with no downside, so we'll still take it. Revolver. Joint needs speed. Speed and range. Yeah, why not? And I will lock the mushroom because I don't have it. And I will lock the tree because it's just good. I could go for a chain gun, but honestly, yeah, no. Like, technically, a chain gun would be good. But actually, no. Wait. Is chain gun the one? Huh. I'm not sure. Whatever. I just go for revolver. Alright, wave 16. So yeah, the best overall strategy for this dude is with the javelin, because the javelin is just an insanely good weapon. And my personal favorite is the revolver because it's fun, it deals a lot of damage, it combos really well with the Renegade damage penalty. Renegade is a character that is very weak in the early game and very strong in the end game. And the revolver basically makes him less weak in the early game. And not less strong in the end game at all, because it does not make him less strong, as long as you have enough attack speed. If you have enough attack speed, revolver or Renegade is an insanely strong weapon. If you don't take attack speed, you will die. Basically, that's my take on it. And that's why I love the revolver. It's just insanely good on this character. It's a fun weapon because the mechanic of it is like fun. The reload time is such an interesting mechanic. Another bait, that's cool. More armor. Do I take more armor? No, I want to go for No, I have enough. Whatever, I'll take more attack speed. I don't have the baby elephant yet, so I will take this. Am I on minus 6% damage? I'm really close to... Alright, I will lock the revolver here. No, I won't take the metal plate. I have enough armor. Alright, wave 17 is a boss. Alright, it's the crocodile. I'm very fine. I can definitely destroy this dude. He's, in my opinion, one of the easiest bosses to deal with. Except I do stupid shit. I'm not concentrating on my game. That's bad. Alright, down with the crocodile. He's dead. I will not hold a funeral for him because he's my enemy. I won't hold funerals for my enemies. Why would I do that? Don't care about him. I shot him in the head several times. Technically, I could, during editing, count the number of shots that hit the crocodile, but I am way too lazy to do that. So I will not do that. Alright. Anyways, that is just one easy boss wave, man. Easy peasy. No. No, that's just useless. I mean, it's free. More HP is good. And I will just get rid of that. Oh no, I skipped an item that I didn't have, sadly. Alright, you kidding me? More trees, why not? And another blue revolver, that is nice. Combine, get the grey revolver. I will take another small magazine because it's just a good item. Can I find... Oh, nice. I found another grey revolver. Alright. Yeah, 63 damage on the red ones. Insane. Just a really good endgame weapon. I mean, any weapon is good on endgame Renegade. The revolver is just a good way to offset the early game weakness of this character, in my opinion. Technically, most reliable weapon still is the javelin. Honestly, if you want to play javelin, if you don't want to play the revolver, you can follow this. You can still follow this tutorial. Just take melee damage where I take range damage, and for the other stats, it's exactly the same. Basically, exactly the same, except you replace range damage with melee damage, and you're fine with the javelin. You do need a lot of attack speed on the javelin as well. And yeah, that is pretty much universal. Minus crit chance, I don't really care. More crit chance, I don't want. Duct tape is nice, I didn't have it. And I'm on minus 1% damage. I will take the HP here. I'm on minus 2% damage now. No. Ooh, blue revolver is nice. Alright. I'm on 0% damage, technically minus 0.4% or something like that. I will lock the mutation because it's good, and that way I will have gotten to minus 0% damage to actually 0% damage at the end of the game, without taking a single damage modification bonus on level ups, which is really fun. It's like pretty much the way this character is intended to be played. And yeah, I'm just shredding through the enemies. I mean, I have more pieces, I have more projectiles. Basically, on 0% damage, it's like you have 3 times the damage as long as you hit the enemies, because you have the projectiles. The pieces are a bit less efficient, because you deal less damage with pieces. But yeah, you just deal an insane amount of damage, especially with a weapon like the revolver, which deals already an insane amount of damage on itself. And yeah, basically, Renegade plus revolver, really good combo. Don't play the revolver on other characters, you will not find a good character with the revolver. And Peaceful Bee, yeah, I will take it. Plants, I could have taken it for 2% damage, technically. Alright, and even the lens, that's nice. Alright, I have 5% damage, which is good. At this point, might as well. What do I need? A purple revolver. Huh? It showed up! It showed up. Oh, that's nice. I mean, that's dope. That's dope. But I'm surprised that a purple revolver. Purple revolver. I was looking at that special shop stuff. Ooh, weird ghost. No, hell no. I would have loved to get it earlier in the game, but right now it's just, it will kill me. Nuke launcher is a funny one. If you play with the shredder, you have a higher chance to finding a nuke launcher. Nuke launcher in Renegade is insanely fun because it deals a shit ton of damage with a load of basically it's one nuke launcher and you clear the entire stage. A cute monkey, interesting. Might as well. I don't have any more money. Let's go to wave 20 and I have 9% damage, which is insane. Yeah, I have enough of everything. Maybe a little bit more armor could have been taken, but alright. You are just going to die. I focus you because I don't like you. I only take 17 damage from bosses, so I'm fine. I still need to be careful. Alright. I have enough life still, and the red crate healed me, so I'm fine. Alright, this is pretty much it. What do I say about it? Well, I have a plethora of grey items, but like this is the way to play the character. There is not many items that like higher tier items that you want. Pumpkin, yes, because it's really good. Whetstone, because it's like a good lifesteal item. What else? Warrior helmet was good because I needed armor at the time. And yeah, aside of that, it's like take loads of grey items to have damage. Revolver is fun, and take a lot of attack speed. Attack speed is key in this strategy. If you don't have enough attack speed, you're dead. If you don't have enough speed, you're dead. And if you don't have enough armor, you're dead. I'm being negative, but honestly, I didn't even have that much range damage. And it still dealt a load of damage because it has a 2% damage scaling. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this series. I hope you subscribe to see the rest of the series. And you can check the playlist because this is like, I think 13th video, so you can check the other one that I already did. Subscribe to see the next ones, and leave a like if you liked the video, if it was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.